Hello, tis me. Also, this music needs to be turned down. Testing. Testing, testing, testing. Toast, toast. The price of bread. Toast, toast. Toast. Look at my own stream now. Figure it out. That's not my stream. That's someone else's stream. Someone else's stream. Just watching a little cosmic bunny there. Just watching a little cosmic bunny there. Ah, seems fine. Is it a bit low? Hey, cat moose. Is it a bit low? Is it a bit low? I have someone to ask now. Everybody can see me. Oh my god. I feel exposed. How's it going? Are you well? Oh, there's a bit of lag there in the stream. Was that me? Was that you? 0 drop frames. Professional. Awesome. Your volume is a bit low. Is it the music or the mic? Good question. Good question. It's the music should be low. I'm also a little far away from my mic. I'm kind of relaxed about it. Hello. You can hear, I can hear the plink and plonk of backpack battles in the background, that's for sure. Let me turn that down a bit. It is down. It's way down. Yeah. My ASMR. Alright, what am I doing? I'm looking at this and I'm trying to determine whether the music is too low or not. It is a bit low. Let me turn it up a bit. But sure, this is not why you come. You don't come for the same track that you've heard a million times, and so have I. Hey, face, face, face! You've got a face. Potato! Spin that goobert. How you doing, Lord S? How you doing, Shane? How you doing, Cat Moose? How are you today? I am okay. I'm a bit tired. I woke up after a long sleep. Like 3 times longer than yesterday's sleep, but I had a bit of brain fog. I went for a really long walk today, and longest walk I've done since I fucked my foot up. And it went fine, but I'm tired and weary after a bit. And then I had a burger and chips. And then I took a big dip. Did some work, and here I am. Brain slightly working better. You're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. This is good. Berber. Yes. It was a Chippin Philip Berber. Of the Berbers. Of the Berber family Berbers. They're a great dynasty. By the way, what sort of shit was I on yesterday? That bread clip yesterday made me laugh. I saw it again today, Shane. That was a good clip. Thanks for the clips, by the way. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I realize when I play, I turn my head a lot because the chat's over here and I got shit going on over that way and over that way, and it's like, all over the show. The price of bread, yeah. The Berber and the price of bread. The burger and chips were good, but they nearly did me in. The burger was one of them big sloppy ones that fell apart as soon as I tried to pick it up, which is problematic. What is wrong? There's nothing wrong with the price of bread. We know, we feel it in our minds. You know what I mean? Good. I'm glad you do. So today I was going to do a bit more backpack battling since people seemed interested in it, and I am enjoying it. I had some good, really good games yesterday, some very enjoyable. Specifically a really enjoyable game, which was the first game, I think, which was nice. So I'm going to continue to do that today. You can't eat burger. That's too big for your mouth. That's ridiculous. Yeah, neither can I. Well, you pick it up and you eat it one bite at a time. I mean, I know you're American, but surely you don't just shove the whole thing in there sideways and hope for the best. Like, you do bite it, right? I hope. I hope. Fucking hell. I can just imagine you go, no, I'll put it this way in. Jesus. Ah, sure. Yeah, just like that. Oh, wow. DTD angsty? That's crazy. That's Daniel the Demon. I believe it. Yes, you eat it sideways. She eats it sideways. Confirmed. Confirmed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I had a big dirty one. It was one of these ones where it comes in a square box, right? A nice fancy little cardboard square box. I don't know what's fancy about the cardboard, but it's like, ooh, you know, it's sort of boutique-y. It doesn't have a brand on it. It's from a van. And it's in a cardboard box. But it's so long because it's a whole fucking chicken fillet in batter that it sticks out the side. And all the I didn't get to it until a bit later, so it was just this thing sticking out the side of the box, the fillet. Way too big for the burger. It had onion in it. I don't usually take raw onion in my burger, but I ate it anyway because I was hungry and tired after my like 5k fucking walk, which I walked in jeans like a fool on a warm day. So that's me. That's my life. What are you doing with yours? Next content. Me eating a burger sideways. I'm sure there's an audience for that. I'm not sure I'm the audience for that. Actually, that could be comedy. Send me the clip. Make a short, send me the clip. I will judge. I will pass judgment on your burger eating abilities. What kind of onion? What do you mean? Normal. The normal kind. The white onion. That's comedy. It's comedy gold. She had a burger sideways. It's comedy gold. Ship it, clip it. Job done. Yep, that's it. It's comedy. Good God, man, that's comedy. I managed to turn my viewers off on Firebot, so now I can use Firebot to look at the chat. Improvement. Because I don't want to see my viewers. How's the music now and how's the sound now? Is the mic still low or did it get fixed? Yeah, raw onion. There's a fucking fetish about putting raw onion in things. By the way, one half of my face is green because I have a changing desktop scenes on two of my screens. One of my screens is over there. I've only got two screens. Only two screens. First world problems. And the Aurora Borealis is over like a fucking winter Arctic lake here, which is why the side of my face is green, because it rotates every like 15 minutes to a new natural scene. Because years ago, I admired my cousin's desktop backgrounds. He had a load of natural, really cool looking world desktop backgrounds, and I'm like, that is a great idea. I must steal that. And so I did, and that's what I've had ever since. Highly recommend it, because when you're sitting in here in the long winters and like a beautiful summer French field of flowers appears beside you, you're like, oh, the outside. I will live until summertime. You know what I mean? It's inspirational. Long story short. Lord S's face. What? Raw red onion. No, raw onion is ooh. It is ooh. It's gross. I don't know. People eat onions like apples. Like, they just bite the fuck into them raw. Some people do that. They must have terrible breath. But, like, I can't be judging them for being reprobates. You know? Just because they're sick and depraved, twisted people, I couldn't pass judgment on that. Let them live and let live. You know what I mean? If people want to be walking catastrophes in their own right, more power to them and their descendants. That's what I say. Somebody loves them. Surely. As long as they don't have to kiss them, my God. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Yeah. Those onion enthusiasts, they're probably not hurting anyone. Although you have to wonder if they're just biting into raw onions. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a bit of a fetish going around in communities. Like, onion is super strong smelling and it's quite strong tasting, and it pretty much dominates anything that it's in, unless what it's in is full of fucking sauce, which it tends to be. Hey, Serious Rain. I was just talking about the serious issue of raw onion in sandwiches and burgers. So why anybody'd want to just throw it in there and YOLO a dominating onion into a perfectly good sandwich? I don't know, but they do. They're sick, depraved, twisted people, and truly they are undermining society. They're the real problem. It's that and the poor people. How dare they? People who put onions in sandwiches and poor people are ruining the world. How dare they do that? What's the fetish? They have a fetish for raw onion in sandwiches. That's the fetish. It's sick. I mean, I wouldn't judge it. I think they're fine, but it's sick. You know what I mean? I ate it up, onions and all. Yeah, I did. I fucking dug in there. I dug in. It fell apart in my hand. The fucking fillet slid out the side. I was like, oh, at this very desk, watching some Canadian survival a mountain for 30 days while I'm eating a fucking burger. Gag. Yes, that is a reflex that would be triggered eating a raw onion sandwich. The gag reflex. True. It is a bit of a piss take too, so they're having a gag at my expense. Onions have layers, as do the geopolitical situations of onion sandwich eaters. They also have layers. Dandy eats onions, unfollow. I don't. I don't like raw onion. I'll have a sauteed onion in something. I'm not a complete barbarian. I'll have an old sauteed onion, with some steak or whatever. But raw onion, I draw the line. Reprobates. I'm losing you. I feel it. Too spicy. Onions are too spicy? What's too spicy? Or what I'm saying is too spicy. It is incendiary stuff, alright. Raw onions? Yeah. Spicy, I'm not sure. That's a kind of a weird way to describe raw onions. How are you today, by the way, Serious Rain? Spicy. Oh my god, he's too spicy. I wouldn't describe it. That's like how children describe flavors. It's like ketchup. Would you like your ketchup with that burger, little Jimmy? It's spicy. Too spicy. Do you like that 7-Up, Jimmy? Too spicy. Trust me, you couldn't say anything too spicy. Me? Oh, I think you'd be surprised. I have struggled to this point to censor myself. And very unsuccessfully. Looking at that clip back yesterday when shit went sideways, I was cursing a lot. I'm like, how much is too much of Daniel to put online here? And what I'm getting is the answer that I'm coming to the conclusion of over months of streaming is yes.
It's only Cloverfield, Declan. Don't be such a prude.
Classic. Don't be such a prude. Have you seen any of your clips? You're Unhinged. I saw your clips way back when I first met you. Months ago. Long time ago when the land was young and so was I. I don't really remember anything. I remember your Dark Elf avatar, and that was about it. You need a Lourdes watch party. Yeah, but she's not in her own party. She streams goddamn squirrels. She's not even in it. Well, no. You are in it, walking the dog or whatever. Maybe your hand's in it occasionally. Hey. Lourdes watch party where Lourdes is actually in her own content. You're done with the squirrels? No way. Not the squawos. Hey, I'm not hating. That's not me hating. I'm just taking the piss. I don't want you to take that as any criticism or anything like that. I like watching nature too, and I think it is a worthy stream. I was just throwing some words that I now regret. That's it. That's all I was doing. I was just doing it just chatting the other day. You bum. I am a bum. I'm a bum. I'm terrible. Sorry. I will check it out. I missed that, Lourdes. Do you have a VOD of that? I will have a look. I want to know what you're chatting about. What are you chatting about? Squirrel with a Gun is a good game for me. Is it on Steam? I'll take your suggestion, and I will see you raw onions and raise you ketchup just to cover the taste of raw onion. Oh, by the way, Shane, squirrel with a gun. First thing that came up when I typed in SQU. The reviews are, why is this so good? Mario Odyssey, but fucked up. Pack it up, boys. It's it's great game of the year. And Zero Dark Nutty. Wow. Wow. Okay, maybe I should screen share what the fuck is going on here with this advert. Let's watch this together, shall we? Shall we experience Zero Dark Nutty together? We can try, that's for certain. Oops. Video capture device. Let me put my way over there. Let's watch this. This is Squirrel with a Gun, by the way. This is the ad for Squirrel with a Gun. Oh wait, we gotta stop this music right now. We can't have it interrupt whatever the fuck we're about to witness. Woo! Yeah, you reckon I like this? Jeez, that's loud. This game saved me from a deep depression. It resurrected my dead parents and grandparents. Absolutely greatest game of the year material. Holy shit, it has necromantic powers. I'm in. Dude, game's got necromancy going on. The only necro that's socially acceptable. This might genuinely be humanity's crowning achievement. Reddit user. Wow. That Reddit user, that's a bold statement. He went public with it too, or she. The music has no right, wow, to go as hard as it does. Ex-user comment. Holy shit. Wow, with prestigious reviews from ex-user. Mad. They liked it. Games like this remind me of why I fell in love with gaming in the first place. Why did I read it like that? At all, I don't know. It's a Steam review. Woo! Seems to have a lot going. What is going on? So they have a model of a squirrel, which they attached a model of a gun to, and that's the game. Pure stupidity, and I love it. It looks like there's loads of different games, actually. We have a bit of drifting? Bizarre concept, but oh my god. YouTube comment. Truly the greatest of all time. Steam review. "10 out of 10 for realism." So it looks like they have like a cart game, like a fucking Hitman type game. Let the squirrel uprising begin. Okay, this is nuts. Life changing, peak gaming, squirrel, go pow pow, me happy. Did you write that last one, Lourdes? Squirrel with a Gun, available now on Steam. Wow. There we have it. There we have it. Squirrel with a Gun. This is recommended by Serious Rain. Me happy. Me happy bang bang. Me happy big happy bang bang. Alright. That's it. Maybe I will check that out. It does look like it could be fun. But I am unfamiliar with what fun is and its concepts. I don't really jive with that sort of thing. Let's see what its reviews are like. Its reviews are very positive. This only just came out. Wait, it's not even out yet. Oh wait, no, it's just out. 29th of August. It's a third-person shooter, simulation shooter. Platformer. I won't do that right now, and it's 20 quid. Okay. I didn't play Goat Simulator. This strikes me as in the same sort of vein. Hey, Ben. You just missed the very big review. We did a review of Squirrel with the Guns ad. It's really hot. You should check that out. Hello, as recommended by Serious Rain. All right, it does look interesting. It might be good for a laugh. That actually might be good for a laugh. Can you add me on Steam? Yeah, I guess. Yo, just for sharts and giggles. I don't know how you'd find me to do that. We'll figure it out through Discord. I'm not going to say it on stream, man. Off stream, I will. Because this is a permanent VOD now, and that's kind of silly of me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Open for exploitation and trolling, and that's my job. Uh-oh, I put my left contact in. Oh no. We will get through these trying times. This is the problematic one I had when I played Breach Wizards. Yeah. Cool. I'll look at that later. I won't be doing that right now, though, because I'm doing the streaming thing with other people. But in a bit. Will do, Rain. Will do. I just need to figure out what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was going to play some more Backpack Battles today. By the way, Ben, were you familiar with Backpack Battles before you seen me play it? And are you interested in it now, or are you just sitting there going, oh my god, this is such boring content. Why is he doing this? I want to know. Let me know. And Lord S, how are you getting on in Backpack Battles? Are you now masters? You had no clue what it was. It's a pretty fun game. I was thinking back in the day, I used to stream Backpack Battles back when some people used to love me once a long time ago. You don't find it boring at all. That's great. That's great. It is fun to watch. I used to explain what I was doing and how the interactions worked and what the general gist was, and I've realized that I stopped doing that over time because I just figured everybody watching me did know that, but now I'm not actually so sure. So you're not doing great, but when Laura Des was saying things like teach me senpai and that the other day, I was like, oh, I probably could add value here. I probably could tell people what the fuck I'm up to. So I'm gonna try and do a bit more of that today. It will. I'm not gonna do the bit. Nope, not gonna do it. Resist. It bounced around in my head where I do an ooh bit, but I'm not gonna do that. Nope. Nope. With a few beers in me, maybe. I felt bad. I was supposed to go and do a few beers. Well, I wasn't supposed to. I got invited to today, but I didn't want to stop streaming if I can help it, because I already feel like I'm not doing enough of it. You know what I mean? Feels bad, bro. But I almost ditched you to go drinking today, like your stepdaddy. Honestly, if I could get this done, I would head off after it, but I got streaming so fucking late because I was sorting some stuff out that I don't think I'll have the time. Pubs close at fucking like 12 here on a Monday. I'm out in the works. Ooh! Oh, not the fucking ooh one. Please no. Please no. Cat Moose and Gambetto 33 were killing it yesterday with the clips. That bread one though, that made me laugh so much. I saw that again earlier, Shane. It's the man of many chooses all over again. What the fuck? It looks like I'm on acid, although I'm totally stone sober. All I'm on is burnt out too much stream that day. That's what I'm on. So there you have it. Alright, let's get and play some games so people aren't like, come on, you're in the category but you're not streaming the games. I have to do that. And Jesus Christ, this song goes hard. Chill. Who asked you? So whatever the fuck this thing is called. Synthwave. How is the sound now, by the way? Oh, fuck it. The emote works? Oh, I didn't see it. You're laughing. Oh, it is the you. Fuck me. Okay, today I'm going to hit the random button again because I enjoyed that from last time. We're on the right scene, aren't we? We are, but it hasn't loaded yet. It will load. I have confidence in the loading of this. Do it! Do it! Oh, by the way, Lord S, have you streamed, have you done the knock thing on that streaming service? Oh, God. Please. It will. It will. And a big sniff after it. Oh my god. Okay, well, we gotta delete that one. That will be consigned to hell. Fuck me. Okay. Well, that's a thing now in the world. That's a thing now in the world. And then a big sniff after, a big snotty sniff. Fuck. Right. Delightful. I'm such a serious person as well. You'll hurt my credibility with the people. The real people. Okay, let's just play the game before it goes even more sideways. I've got the little dicey thing clicked, which means that it's going to pick a random class with random starting items. Oh my god, please, Contact. Don't do this to me. Don't do it to me. Oh dear. We're playing Reaper. Oh my god, this music's fucking too loud. There we go. How's the sound for you guys? This new mixer, I can listen to what you can hear. It's a little loud. Seems okay. Testing. Seems okay. Sound is good? Good. This new mixer thing has me anxious. Ooh, we start with an Amulet of Feasting. That's awesome. So if you read what it does, see star, food triggers 40% faster, food bought, restock with random food. This means if food pops up in the shop, it will automatically replace itself without me having to reroll the shop. And food that I place within this star radius here, not a radius, a cone, will activate 40% faster. It is an active item. That is what that means. We get our star, which is what we get, an item that we get for being a random character, which gives weapons 5% less stamina consumption, which is decent, actually. They give you extra shit like it's a bad thing, but I honestly think it's a more powerful start. You just have to play a little bit more adaptively, which I'm fine with. I think that's fun. Oh god, contact lens. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Do I want to go pan opener? We random demons inside his mind. So pan opener is really good. Like you get a pan and you stick a load of food around it and it hits hard and it's pretty good. And food is very good early and it kind of drops off late. So I think we should. It's giving us a guaranteed pan. Why not? I usually like to buy stones because they're worth 1 and they sell for 1. And they're like a weapon that fires 1 time and never gets thrown again unless you have one of those bags under it. Like a stone throwing pouch. I like that. Because I can always sell it back, and if I don't need the money, it's just an extra thing in my inventory to be useful with. For here, I used to like wooden buckler. This turns into a thorn shield, which I used to think was quite good. But now I think it takes up a hell of a lot of space for what it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this because I can sell it back for as what I got it for. I'm going to re-roll the shop to get vegetables to put around our pan. And instantly I get the wooden sword potentiality. So I'm already thinking of the most fun I've had in the game recently, which is... Actually, I really liked the fatigue thing, but also hardwood, that ability hardwood. Everybody should get a bit of hardwood in their days, you know what I mean? We replaced it with another banana, but we don't have space for another banana, which is a problem. Now, see this bag here is a relic case. Add 4 backpack slots. Every 3 seconds, weapon inside, deal plus 5% damage, and use 5% less stamina. This is good, because every 3 seconds, it's scaling the damage of my pan. So something to observe here, this is a percentage-based increase. Which means that it will, first of all, scale infinitely as long as the fight goes on, which is good. And the higher the base number, the higher the percentage gain. Because that's just how base number percentages work. That's just math. You suck hardest at Reaper and Pyromancer. I like Reaper quite a bit, and this bag I think is very good. Reaper's the class I got to master on. Because I think poison is really fucking cool. Just as a concept. Not in-game. In-game, of course. In-game. And why do I like poison? Because it stacks, right? It's adding DPS. Every 2 seconds it triggers. Do we have anything poison around here to give an example? No. But every 2 seconds it triggers. And it does the stack damage every 2 seconds. So if you have 100, it'll do 100 damage every 2 seconds, which is 50 DPS. Because it's damage per second, right? So it's halved. Which is really good, and they can't get rid of it generally, and it just does it forever. So that's regardless of stamina usage or anything. And you'll notice here that we do have a base stamina of 5 with 1 regeneration per turn. There's not many ways to affect this with items in the game. Banana is one of them. So if you look at banana here, every 5 seconds, which is quite slow relative to a lot of items, heal for 4 and regenerate 1 stamina. Which would mean that if you take 1 stamina and divide it by 5, then this is 0.2 stamina per second. And if we look at this pan, it says stamina cost 2 or 0.9 per second. Which means that we're under the base stamina regen just with a basic pan. But you'll see this pan is in a bag, right? It's in a fanny pack, and the fanny pack items inside trigger 10% faster. But we have a relic case here. Every 3 seconds, damage and damage increased by 5, which doesn't matter for this purpose, but uses 5% stamina, 5% less stamina. And that's everything I put in this. Every weapon I put in this case. And this is a weapon. So this becomes like really hard to calculate. You just kind of like have to quick math it. You know what I mean? Because like ain't nobody going to do the math on this. I'm sure there are people out there who will do the math on it, but I'm not going to. But I will say that roughly we're well in stamina consumption, because while this consumes a little bit more because it's triggering a little faster, it's not going to be nearly as much. And that's kind of like the base concepts of stamina consumption and stuff like that in the game. Hopefully you learned something about how this game works. So here, if I add this banana here, I will heal for more and it will add damage to the pan, because you see here it gains 5% damages. Deals +1 damage for each food in the star, and you'll see that there are 6 stars, which means that it can gain maximum 6 damage. There are 7 stars, so it can gain maximum 7 damage. Were you supposed to be listening? Not you specifically. Like, there is VOD people out there, but I see what you're doing there, and I'm humiliated. How dare you? I thought you cared. Numbers and math, see? Gee willikers. Here I'm going to buy this. Because I don't really have space or anything else, and it didn't offer me any more bags. So I'm going to sell this back. And I'm going to buy this, which adds +1 damage. And we're going to do stone to add a little bit more damage. And that's it. That's all we'll do. This is a pretty rough start. I will say I'm not really that pleased with the start. But, you know, it is what it is. Adapt and survive. But not that round. Also went for a pan start. So here I want to make the recipe for a longsword, which is this thing, which requires me to make this thing first, which is a hero sword, into a hero longsword. So I'm going to need a sword. And I'm going to reroll and get some space, because I can't play the game without space. Then I'm going to note that we have a pan. And so I want to put the sword in this for stamina consumption reasons, and we probably want a poison, so I'm going to sell this. Probably need to reposition this though. So the challenge is to get the both the weapons inside this bag, like that, and to get the vegetables right beside the pan to buff its damage. There you go. And we should swap this with this. Why? Because the stone is a weapon, so it can be affected by this. Probably won't make any difference though, because 5% of 2 to 4 damage is effectively 0. I'm going to reserve that stone because I have a penchant for stones in this mode. Hardwood makes stones good. Also, there's like the stone meta is strong, I think, in this patch. This is as strong as it's ever been. Woo! Getting lucky. We get another one of these, which we need to make the sword. And I'm going to need more space, so I'm just going to reroll and sell something for the space. Don't really want to sell the stone. There's really nothing else I will sell, so I will sell the stone. And here I'm gonna do this, which is not really the play, but it'll be okay. And this. There we go. We get all our objectives for what we want, pretty much. And that's good. Right, they're both activating here. This has maximized everything I can pretty much do with my thing. The only thing that's wasted here is this could be in the purple bag, and that barely makes any difference. So that's a good one. A whetstone is a very good roll here. So one of the things I need to keep heavily in mind here is, see the way it says common, 75%. And I want 2 more whetstones to make a longsword after this transforms. Every time that this round changes, my chances of what appears in the shop changes. So my window for getting a common item, which is a whetstone, is sort of decreasing each round it goes. So I'll have to spend a lot of my money re-rolling for that to increase my chances of getting a longsword in the next couple of rounds. Believe in the stones. Wise man Toby's. To bees or not to bees. Gets defeated. Uh-oh. Okay, we get our abilities in here, which is a new beta thing. Alright. I actually probably could have min-maxed that last round a little bit better, but... Okay. So we have a choice here. Mushroom farm, which isn't very good because it says if you have at least 3 mushrooms, generate a fly agaric, which is a mushroom. At the start, battle mushrooms trigger 30% faster. Not so good and not really what we're focused on. Also, it says if you have at least 3 mushrooms, and I only have 1 mushroom. So I basically don't even meet the base requirements for this, but on the upside, it's on sale. Piggy Pinata, I don't have a single piggy. So that's not that much use. Super spacious, I probably won't have much space. So all 3 of these are not very good. This is the most generally useful one. This one, the other 2 are gambles. This is a cheaper gamble than most. I didn't plan on going for mushrooms though. So if I was to play adaptively, we do have an Amulet of Feasting. That is something to keep in mind. And we do have a pan. So synergy-wise, this has the most potential to go furthest. And we immediately get a mushroom. Very good. Which I will take. Which was immediately, because of the amulet, restock a shop with a random food, gets another mushroom, which I will immediately buy, activating Mushroom Farm. So now this thing is shop entered if you have 3 mushrooms. This will be generating a 2-cost mushroom every time I hit the shop from now on, if I keep these 3 mushrooms in my inventory, which is actually very good. And without this Amulet of Feasting, that might not have happened, but we recognized what we had to work with it. So that's how that works. I hope that was some value for someone. Now, we have more choices. Remember, we have a 64% chance of a common item. And if we look in our inventory, 1 common, 2 commons, 3 commons, 4 commons, and 1 blue. We have a 25% chance of a blue, which is on average we'll have 1 or 2 blues per reroll at this stage. We have only got 5 golds left, so that's 5 rerolls. What I'm going to do here, I have the option to get a blueberry, but since we have an Amulet of Feasting, I'm not too concerned about this. If I take a blueberry here, it opens corridors for mana generation, which is completely useless to me now, but will eventually maybe open mana items, magic items, which are actually pretty good, which generally use magic, need mana to use magic items. Hard roll into space, which I potentially want to reserve that, and a stone, which would be nice and I can sell back. So I'm not going to take either of these things here, but what I'm going to do is reserve the space because Can't play the game without space, and I'm going to roll again. No, actually, I'm just going to hard roll for... This on sale is pretty good. And I'll take it. Reserve this and roll again. So we didn't get lucky with a stone there. That's many rerolls of a shop. No whetstones. Unfortunate. But you got to work with what you got. So this is going to go down here. And we're going to need to try and sort out more mushroom stoof. So potentially we'll want the banana in the middle, because if you look at these, the banana triggers 10% faster for each food not of the same type beside it. So we want to split our vegetables up a bit. Maybe put the banana here, and a mushroom here, and a mushroom here, which is triggering these a little faster. And another one here. Like, we don't have that many different types, so we can only do it once. Wow, we've got the whole army out there with the Nessie party. Nice. Shroom rain! Oh, well, this is another positioning thing we need to keep in mind. We actually want our mushrooms to all trigger faster. So is this possible to get them beside each other? It is. Alright. Them triggering 30% faster, plus 40% faster, is overall more valuable. And we're out of money, so that's our turn. Unfortunately, didn't get a whetstone this turn in the shop. That's only going to decrease next turn. But we did get healing herbs at a discount, so all that money wasn't quite wasted, if you know what I mean. Like, if you think about it this way, if everybody only gets a certain amount of money each turn, modified by like an item like a pig, then if I spend my economy on rerolls, I'm going to be behind the curve if my opponents didn't, right? If everything's got equal value. Each time that I reroll, I'm decreasing my power potential versus theirs. So it is a big gamble to reroll a shop and not just buy something useful, but it is a big part of the game. Other people will also reroll too, so. But if they don't, and if they get the items they want first try, their items will just be more powerful overall than mine. However, that doesn't account for placement bonuses or synergy or all sorts of things. A cohesive sort of theme. All of these things count in my favor. I have maximum synergy going on here. I literally probably couldn't get more out of it. Mushrooms are triggering quite fast, so this is adding increasing amounts of DPS. See this? And if I look at this over time now, my poison from them mushrooms probably did the majority of my damage. Yeah, they did 80 damage. My main weapon did only 75. And that only stacks infinitely until they die. So pretty good overall. Hey! That's very good. A third whetstone. Very nice. And we have another speed sack, which is nice. I'm going to reserve this. No, I'm not going to reserve this. I'm just going to roll again for a... Didn't get it. Unfortunate. But we still have rolls. So I will roll again. Normally I would take this, but I really just don't have the space for it, so it doesn't even matter. I'm going to keep this because an oil lamp at a discount is well worth something. Nope. Nothing again. And for the third time, nothing. Harsh. This pouch is free damage because stones have no cost. And with this pouch, I can throw 2 stones repeatedly at no stamina cost. And if you see, look at my stamina here, I'm on 1.4. I generate 1.2. So the cost here isn't taking into account the haste buffs. That's one thing to keep in mind with this interface. It doesn't adjust for the haste, like what would you call it? The trigger inside faster buffs. The interface doesn't adjust. You have to do that math yourself. Okay, that's it. Can we get another mushroom inside this? Probably. Get it to trigger even more. Now if we look at our pan, it's getting +5 damage. And that's kind of all we need to put in. We really spent a lot trying to get bags. So much so that I'm leery of whether to keep this oil lamp. Might be a bad move, but it's a scaler, which means that it will scale the damage of my weapon over time, which is how you get more damage in this game generally. There's a few sources, but if you want to do it, have a look, says this guy. Again, we have 16 stacks of poison on this guy fairly quickly. Just keeps throwing out mushrooms. It's going to get ridiculous. I could even have a poison goobert now. But I actually think poison goobert isn't so good. I think just having raw mushrooms may be more powerful than poison goobert. I'm not sure about that though. Cleanse 2 poison and inflict 4 poison per activation. Don't need it right this moment. 29% in the shop. You know what? I'm going to unreserve these things. This is a bit of a dodgy move. But fortune favors the brave, as they say. And it pays off. We get our last goddamn whetstone. And we get a heroic potion, which is always good to reserve because you can make some very powerful weapons with this. In fact, I can make a very powerful weapon with this immediately. The game has leaned me into... I can make an Excalibur from this thing, which is quite powerful. And I think I will. Just overall, it's probably a smart play. I can sell this mushroom to do it. I could also sell this healing herb to do it. Probably better off selling the healing herb. I have no space. Oh god. Oh my eye. Sorry about that. Eyes get a bit dry and this contact does not sit well in my left eye. My left eye isn't used to it, so a bit of pain, bit of problems with it. But I'm trying to get my eye used to it, so you know, just gotta endure. Endure. I am going to sell this, buy this, and transform it this round. This is going to be a double transformation round, which means that I'm going to have to sacrifice some space in order to get this transition right. But at the end, I will have 2 advanced weapons. There's nothing like an advanced weapon. Ask your mother. Don't ask her. Don't ask her. Maybe that there, and this here, and this isn't beside a mushroom, so what the fuck am I doing? Sick. Oh. Okay. Just trying to figure out a spot that would work best for this. Without more space, I can't really put more in it. So we'll leave it like that. By the way, welcome all. Welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome to the channel. Levog. I'm holding my leg in a fucking weird way. Why am I doing this? Oh, it's not going to be good on the old hips. The old hips get fucked when you hold your legs. Do you ever cross your leg? I have an awful problem crossing my right leg over my left. And yeah, it's not good for you. It's just bad. Don't do it. You sit like that for a few hours, you'll know all about it. Okay, now we've got 2 advanced weapons, which is pretty nice. We need space, so this is round are going to be dedicated to space. Okay. Ideally, I'd want the pan in both as well, and this. Not quite sure how to accomplish that though. Unless this was here. There we go. Job done. Like so. Any questions? Welcome back, welcome back. Did you get all that I was explaining there, Lord S? You got it all in great detail, yeah? Fucking trolling myself at this stage. Mushrooms, mushrooms everywhere. Oh, it goes all around it. It's a 360 no scope of mushrooms. Check it out. It truly is. Now that's mushrooms. Truly. Truly, this is mushrooms at its finest. I'm missing one mushroom with this. Not so good. So far we have like a weird poison mushroom thing going on. Don't know how much I'm about that. Seems okay. Fuck it. We've got great potential here. What we can always do is if we get hardwood, we can just drop all this shit and just use hardwood to win. GG. The Secret Service and FBI, is that from the Trump assassination attempt, the new one? In Florida. I was watching that earlier as well. Yeah. I thought that was, they did their work now. They caught him before Trump even showed up because they sent Secret Service ahead. Of like they send them one jump ahead, so they caught him before he even showed up this time. They actually did their fucking job. The US is fucked, man. I mean, yes and no. You're still the only superpower in the world, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. So, no. Your socioeconomic situation is kind of fucked. And you've kind of sold future generations down the fucking river, but so have a lot of the world. Anyway, I have been taking an information and geopolitics diet, so I'm not going to keep talking about that. I'm done. I am done talking about that. That just is depressing me. So that is the end of that. Nah, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Lord S. You'll be grand. Do you know who's the world reserve currency? America. Do you know who else is in competition for that? Fucking no one. Do you know who has the biggest army in the world? America. Do you know who spends 5 times more budget of the next country than anyone else in the world per annum on their armies? America. Biggest army, biggest navy, world reserve currency. And yeah, if you own the waters and you own the money, and that's just one way. That's just 2 ways, sorry, that America is in control of this world. There are many, many more. Oh, here's another one. They have bases in almost every major country, Western country. Military bases. Actual, literally American military bases. All over Europe. So it's like, oh, when you've got your base in someone else's country and you're like, yeah, we're just going to chill here. You know you're doing well. So I wouldn't worry about it. You'll be fine. It just looks bad, you know. What I would suggest is a quick tip, just synergy. You know what I mean? Align your mushrooms a little better. Things will improve. It's like a meme of a dog sitting in the room that's on fire. This is fine. Yeah. It's not as bad as social media makes it out, right? Social media is mostly bots trying to be inflammatory. That's their job. That's what they do. Literal bots. I'm not talking about real people. Most of that. So you shouldn't take that seriously at all. And it's just getting magnified by press. God damn it, you got me talking about it. I have a great interest in this thing, but it is not, I'm going to stop talking about that now. Not good for the old mental health. More mushrooms. Wow. Oh yeah, I didn't even consider what class I want to go with here. Well, judging by the poison, it's Venomancer, right? The other choice is Alchemist. Hexblade is a good choice. What is good if I get Hardwood? Probably Curse Dagger because it gives Hardwood crit. Probably Curse Dagger. And it gets buffed by Hero Longsword. It's political and not good for live stream. I don't necessarily think political's bad for live stream. I think there's people who make their careers off talking about current affairs, and including politics. Asmongold for one. There's a heap of them. That lad, that big himbo lad. What's his name? Hassan Abi. That lad. There's a heap of them. Gonna hit the hay catch. See, we made Ben fuck off now. Talk about politics. Sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. Sorry, you don't know. But sleep well. Sleep well. Don't think about the world. It's fine. It's fine. Ben, it's fine. Thanks for coming. I know it's a late stream. Oh dear. Anyway, I blame Lord S. How dare you, Lord S. So what do we want to do here with the Nocturnal Locklifter and the thing? I think I'll just go Hexblade here, because if it is indeed if it's Hardwood, which is a big fucking if, but if I get Hardwood, any class can get Hardwood. If I get it, this plus Mushrooms gives me crit with Hardwood and hit, which is something scaling. Oh no, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Not like this. Don't do me like this. No, you don't do me like this. How dare you, sir, madam? Sir, madamy. Right, so if I was to put this, how would I get both of these and get it over the top? I guess I just throw it here. Throw it there, it'll be fine. I don't want to struggle too much with positioning here. Like, technically it should be in this, but it doesn't have a stamina cost and it has very low DPS, so it doesn't really matter. It won't scale that well. I'm not going to keep investing in this. What am I actually rolling for? That's the next thing I need to decide here. What am I actually looking for? What is good for me? Dump like poo poo caca. You call Trump dump like poo poo caca. Poo poo caca. Yeah, I could see why. I'm not gonna keep I'm not doing it. You can't bait me in again. You got me to say poo poo caca. I'd say that for free. For free, girl. I don't think buying this is really that useful. Oh, I do have a godly item. No, it's a holy item, not a godly item. Spin that goobert. Poo poo. Oh. Ginny
Here we go. So,
Jesus fucking
cheese.
Christ, why is that so loud?
cheese, butter. Spread it on the
On
bread.
the bread.
Bollocks.
It's like getting slapped in the fucking chops by James May. Holy shit, that's loud. Was that loud for you guys as well? I'ma turn down that OBS for me. Let's just turn that down a bit. Vibe out. Vibe out. The old brain is a bit slower today. I didn't decide what I want to be doing here. I think a goobert, like poison gooberts, is not a bad idea. To be clear. To be clear and honest and true. However, where would I fit it? No, it would use its own space eventually. So let's get that. And we'll keep rolling. What are we rolling for? I'm not sure. Something. That's pretty good for hardwood. This is pretty good in general. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Can we fill up more pan stuff with goodness? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Your brain is slow every day. My brain is slow some days.
Wow.
Today, my brain is slow. Thankfully, not every day. There's such a massive fucking difference when my brain works well. To
Drink
when
up,
it doesn't
bitch,
work
it's
well.
hydrate time.
It's disturbing. It disturbs me. I'm like, how could the performative difference be such a big variance? Like, what? How could this
Much
be
good,
so
better. Better, good, much good, better. Woo!
And it is. And I'm like, huh? But why? But why though? Huh? Shouldn't be that big. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is that big. I think, therefore I am, I think I need to open up more spaces for mushrooms or stuff around this pan. I have 3 more things to put in. So say if it was here or here, probably here. Like that. That's okay. I need more space though. Yeah, I'll sell this, get this for the G. Like that. Like that. Boom. Okay, we got 4. Try to get 5. Damn. This is not easy. Nobody said it'd be easy. They don't have any synergy with each other. And I need mana to make Excalibur work properly. Which I don't have. All I see is problem. Big problem. Almost. It's doing a little better. That's kind of fine. You made a new moat we talked about. You need to add it later. Oh, nice. I will do so. Thank you. If I remember. Probably tomorrow. Because I'll probably be fried by the time I finished all this concentration. Oh no, he's got a broom and... Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oh no, he's dead. GG. So now we got 15% crit chance. Because the dagger gives it to us. And hit. It's got it all. More space. Probably the Goobert. I have no idea where I'd put that Goobert. That is a problem. Fuck it, I'll scale this sword. I'll just throw this in here. We'll see what we get. Boom. Hardwood, we got it. Oh god, my eye. And rethrowable stone. Oh, I actually didn't save a normal weapon. That's an issue. I need a normal weapon. Yeah, my eye is giving me trouble here. I'm not gonna take this. That's a scaler. What I really want here is a normal fucking weapon. There it is. There she is. We throw this here. Nice. And then we're gonna sell some mushrooms. We're gonna sell this rock. We're gonna get this glove. So from here, it's a bit different, right? So this costs a lot of stamina to swing. We're just going to sell it. Doesn't even matter anymore. This isn't important. All that's important now is this broom. And hardwood. Grab that. So it's like main strategy, pan, get hardwood, main strategy, a common weapon, a melee common weapon. Because if you read it, common melee weapons deal plus 200 damage. So, throw it all out. Everything now becomes about this broom. And maximizing it. Everything. We live in the broom's world. We're just living in it. Right? That is all. So probably like this. And like that. Doesn't really matter that I can't I should be able to buff both of them weapons. I'll just put it here. It doesn't really matter that it's not in the thing, because that's not what's important. Having relic case is good here. So why is this so good? This is so good because this increases melee weapons damage by 200% after buffs. So this is buffing this base damage weapon by 4. And we'll have a lamp that's scaling it, buffing it by another 4. Another 1 per every 3 seconds, but we can have this hasted, right? And we will. And then we can throw an old pair of gloves on it as well. And then it's got this increasing it by 5% per 3 seconds. And then it gets added by 200%. So this is going to get scaled out of its mind when you add 200% of top of all of that scaling. And then we're vibing and the dude's taking crazy damage and it's clips time. That is what's going to happen here. It's what can happen. It is what will happen. It is our destiny. Dynasty. And then we'll throw like that in too. Why not? There's nothing else to do. And so this is also going to be adding crit to it and hit chance. So we can't miss because hit counters blind. If they start blinding us, it's counted against our maximum hit chance. And if that hit chance goes over 100%, I believe this is how it works, then things and stuff. No, then it starts to say if we've got like 50% blind chance on us, but if we have 150% hit, then we have 100% hit. It deducts 50 off the top, but we have 100% hit, so how bad? Oh no! Cat Moose just linked me my emote in Discord. Oh shit. Oh no. Fucking hell, I look so sad. He looks so sad. Alright, let's throw all these mushrooms in. So this is per debuff on my opponent. This applies debuffs. The poison is debuffs. We have lots of poison. So we just pile it all in. Pile all the poison in. Poison piling. Whoops. I can use the arrow keys to shift everything over, or I can highlight it and move it around. Dragon highlight. So technically, I should put this here and this like here. For the simple reason is one of my main scalers, this lamp, could benefit from double hasting, which scales it faster. So that's one of the ways we can just sort of min-max this a little bit more. And I'm just going to put this central and try to put as much mushrooms around it as possible. And then get this in a good spot as well. Right, this that's buffing the haste. One there, one here, one here. One here. Oh, we need to put the gloves on the broom. Now, technically, I want these gloves on something else and the broom. Right, so it wants to be like that sort of a situation. Which is fine, which means I can move this over a little bit. Also, this is not very good for there. Put this here, can put this here, because it only really needs to hit this broom. That's all that's important. And we just go ham with mushrooms. The science. The science of mushrooms. There we go. And everything pops off at once. We got loads of debuffs. We got loads of poison. We got loads of crit. We got loads of damage. Let's see how much damage this bad boy does. Quite a bit. It's not at its full scaling potentiality. Unfortunately, we have 18% crit chance. Because we have 18 debuffs down here. 18% crit chance. I would be sad too if you just killed your dragon. Yeah. Yeah, it was a sad time. It was sad times for everybody. Oh no. That clip was funny though. And we have this thing doing 25 DPS. We can get that higher. This axe didn't stand a chance. He died in 6 seconds. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Can inflict fatigue damage. Items have 5% critical hit chance per fatigue level of your opponent. I think this is a little too slow. But it's on sale, so I might as well buy it. Maximum stamina and some more space is good. I'm going to roll for useful things. Didn't get any. Oh, a gem box. That is useful. More mushroom. Mush-a-room. And now we've got even more debuffs. This in here is also good. So this is 50% extra damage. If you look at this, in weapon socketed, opponent below 30% health, deal 30% damage. So that's probably a good one to put in as well. What we put in, we'll just put in a mushroom, right? We just throw a mushroom in, sell, and I don't have enough money still. Maybe sell this back, it's not that important. It's not better than 50% crit, that's for sure. Shame. I'm going to reserve that because we need all the space we can get. Reroll here. This is vaguely useful. All right, let's make it so. Number one. Crit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we lost. Why did we lose? Our weapon didn't scale enough, and he healed for a hell of a lot. But also we could probably do with some defense. Ooh, another lamp. Immediately gets damage scaling. Immediately scales damage. I'm gonna need some space over this. Like so. Like that. Get some more poison stuff. That's fine. This is good as well. Cloverfield would be a lot better. We should be looking for sources of empower as well. That also scales it. Let's have a look-see here. Haste. Oh, this is stamina. Another weapon. We'll see. Ooh, I hit him. Oh no, he's got Dark Lantern. Yeah. I don't have enough scaling with the damage of hardwood. That's a problem. I need defense. That's also a problem. Gonna take gonna take the hat because that's some defense. Am I running out of stamina? I'm not even sure. I should have been paying more attention to that. What I'm thinking here is, what if I get another broom? And then how do I position it? Because it'll need to be near the hero longsword. I'll have to have enough stamina to trigger them both. And then I have to have the cursed dagger on them, all of it as well. I'm not quite sure how, but it is doable. I'll sell some mushrooms for a start. The thing is that this relic case is relatively, like, small. So I don't think I can get them all in the relic case and that. It'll have to be, like, some sort of situation like this. And they'll both be critting. Did I not have my sword on the hardwood there? Or did I move it after? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm gonna sell a mushroom for this potion. And then I'm gonna need to find a spot. To scale both of these. Probably better to focus on one because you get a bigger percentage boost if I do that. Yeah. Try to fix back up our mushrooms. Which aren't as important anymore. They aren't as important. Okay. Go like that, I think. Uh-oh. Do you want this camp? Yeah, I do. Boom! He's hitting me back hard, by the way. Jesus, he's hitting me back hard. He's got a scaling setup with Steel Goobert, which also scales +2 damage. Steel Goober wouldn't be bad to get. I wonder if I tried for another steel sword. Oh wow, that would be even better. Yeah. So we had 38 damage on this and 23 damage on that. And it consumed the potion, which is good. Alright, we need space. We kind of need defense as well, but it's less of a priority. Don't have a space for it anyway. Yeah, that's pretty good. Kind of would want defense here, I think. Huh. This again is pretty good. Take even more space. Why not? There we go. All the mushrooms are buffed again. Well, let's go. This will be getting crit chance. Ooh, I got lucky with a crit there, but I stopped doing damage. Did you see that? I just flat stopped doing damage to him after a point. He just didn't receive damage once he hit Battle Rage. Like, that is so strong to be able to, like, give yourself that. Or did his health scale faster than I could do damage? No, his health scale didn't scale that fast. Like, he was here. 23. I hit him for 24 with the broom. He's getting blinded. He's getting poisoned. I do a 72 crit. He hits Battle Rage. Entered battle rage 9 seconds for duffel bag. And I go from 72 crate. He gets a shitload of armor. Look at the armor. And his health starts raising. I start chopping away at the armor. But it's reduced 20 damage, 27 damage. He's still in battle rage. What's the damage resistance of that battle rage? Thornbloom is so fucking good. I can't see. I can't remember off the top of my head as well. He's got plus 10. I think it's 30 or 40% with this. Nothing there I want. That's not bad.
Here. I'll show you.
Did not mean to do that. My bad. I don't think I'm getting enough debuffs down for this to be that useful, unfortunately. This is sort of good. I only have one try left, though. Yeah. This could give me Empower, which could win me a match. Put these on top of each other in the potion belt, because when they trigger, they will cleanse debuffs and gain random buffs, which is good. First potion inside, gain a random buff. 4 potions inside, cleanse. So, get a random buff. It's not a bad benefit. I could transform, make some space. Not looking that hopeful. Our competition's very strong here. And even, I'm putting out quite a bit of damage, but it doesn't even matter. Even on round 15, it doesn't even matter how much damage I'm putting out.
Yes! Let it infest your soul with joy.
Nicola Drummer! Welcome back, Nicola. Long time no see. How are you? Thanks for the sub. Welcome back to the community. I hope you're doing well. How are you? Back again. This time drumming a different tune. Long time. See, I missed the founder badge. Oh, yeah. That was a good while ago, alright. I hit my goal, actually. I'm not sure how long it was. Maybe a few weeks after I stopped streaming backpack battles most of the time. Fit another banana in here. That's what she said. Stamina consumption rise, I think we're good. I can maybe fit more than one. Yeah. This is good, but not good for the long run. And I believe our power is low, even though we got hardwood and all that. It isn't as good as like a clover field because we lack, well, the crit gen. That's part of the problem. You haven't played in a long time. I only started playing it again this week, or well, a few days ago, in the beta. It's pretty fun. The current state of the game is fine. I mean, they've still got so many items that the variance is high, but I like these new ability classes that they have in, sort of refreshing the game. Also, they added another feature other than a hell of a lot of items and some classes and blah. They added another feature which enables you to play a random class and with random starting items, which is what I'm doing here. Full chaos mode, which has the effect of having like good adaptability in a game, which I'm enjoying. I think it's pretty cool. Speaking of classes, this is one of them. See, Mushroom Farm is one of them. If you have at least 3 mushrooms, generate a fly agaric when you hit battle, and mushrooms trigger 30% faster. This is insufficient to basically stack Curse Dagger enough to give me high enough crit chance, because it's a bit too slow. But, you know, it's something. I'm working what I got. And the other one is a hardwood, which common melee weapons deal 200% damage, which is huge because these things getting scaled gets out of hand real quick. They go from like 1.8 DPS to 30 DPS to, if you've got a good setup, like hundreds of DPS pretty fucking quickly, because 200 on off the flat DPS increase you get from things like longsword. See what I mean? Anyway, I want to put this. I'm a bit low energy today, and my eyeball is hurting me, so that's what's up with me. The old contact lens is giving me trouble. Suffer from dry eyes. All right, let's see if we can burst our next opponent down. Yup. Okay, now it's starting to scale. This is what I'm talking about. No bullshit barbarian berserker fucking immunity from damage. 21 and 33 DPS respectively, with 8 and 3. Is it possible to get all 3 and the sword in there? I don't think so. Right? And with this buffing? No. No. It's not. This takes up the spot that it would require. The big shroom. The purple thing is a doom cap. It's a new item. That's just basically a very big mushroom. But it has a really cool effect. I think it's like 3 seconds unhasted. Inflict 3 poison damage and reduce opponent's healing by 10%. The reduce opponent's healing can be very big depending on the matchup. But it is a sort of a long game type of an item. So, you know, that's in 10 seconds, that's 50%, or actually over 10 seconds. So it's not exactly, unless you can haste the shit out of it, it's not exactly stopping healing immediately. But it is a cool item. Awkward to fit as well. Will I continue this run? I think it has potential. Maybe I should have picked the dragon. Yeah, let's try it. I think, depending on the matchup, I think we could be fine here. A Torquilla is one thing. Since we're on burst, we don't want to stack up on armor, because theoretically the battle should be over before it matters. Right? What would be a huge benefit here? Torquillas. Lamps. costless damage. Stamina costless damage. These potions, stuff that gives in power. This thing gives in power here. It's just another source to scale. That should be our goal. That's what we're rolling for here. So we'll see what we get. Space, obviously, is good as well. Don't think this does enough. This orb doesn't do enough. Prismatic orb, another new item. Which will... I can't drag it out to show you, but... basically gives every type of buff. Every 8 seconds gains one of every type of buff. And then depending on what's in its stars, gains other buffs as well. Not every 8 seconds, just from the start of the match. A nice item can be stacked for great effect. There's a Torquilla. Good to see you, Torquilla. Right on time. Right on time, buddy. Cheap, cheap. Pig is a bit late. We only have 3 rounds. We can only get maximum a few gold out of this, so it's not really what we're looking for. This isn't really what we're looking for either. I would take space. I'll reserve space at the very least. That is a terrible thing to put in there. I should put haste in here. The idea is to scale this ASAP. Sell this. Get some space. Yes. Whoops, I did not mean to sell that. Uh-oh. Oh, these are so much better like this, though. Okay. Do. All right. It's doing all right there. And then we transfer a potion like that. Seems good to me. That's it. That's all we get. All right, let's hope this goes well. Come on, empowerment. Trumpet and power. Oh, he's immune. Oh, big crits. Oh, he ate it there. Big time. Look, he was immune for how long here? Only 2 seconds. Oh, he took the debuffing off. I don't think Hexblade is very good for this, but I'm not quite sure what would be better. This is the only thing that could buff the damage of it. Class-wise? I think that's it, right? Oh, for Reaper. We got a random class in Reaper, so we're just working with what we get. Let's remember that. Put the context back in it. Another Torquilla, another way to buff our main damage stat. Useful. Here I technically do have 3 spaces, but oh my god, that reshuffle may not be worth looking for. Do you know what I am saying? I think you do. Sugar. Well, technically, this whole section doesn't need to exist. So we can go like this, but actually though it should exist because reasons. good solid reasons. Because I actually need access to this side of the broom if I get lamp. I'll roll before I sort my shit out. Oh god. Having a big hole in the middle of everything isn't great. Yeah, I'll just roll. Oh, actually, lifesteal could be really good on these weapons. I just realized. Speaking of that, that actually could be pretty good. Alright, if I was a Torquilla, how would I live? One here. I want it on the lamps and the brooms. So I want it like at least here. Probably here. Everything else can work around it. This random stuff can go over there until I find something good. Common items give me armor, so I can stack that up. This Torquilla is in such an awkward position. It's a little better. Alright, I need money. I'm gonna put this in here. Now it's slower, but this should scale enough that it'll heal me for quite a bit. It's a slow play, but I haven't been winning fast against everything. So the intention behind what I'm slotting this in is that it might help counteract some of those medium length battles, the 10-second battles, that have like immunities and shit in order for their scaling to kick in. That's the intention. The reality, we'll see. I don't know if it'll work. I hope so. We'll see. As I said. Mushroom, mushroom, budget. Sorry about that. Hopefully that doesn't stick in your head for eternity. Alright, I think that's all we can do. Let us go on. And I kind of want to track how much... Snake? Oh, shit. Okay. You confuse me so much with that. Snake! Snake? Alright, how much did this do? It had 32% crit. 100% hit. Cooldown 0.88. It was doing 63 DPS, and this was doing 45 DPS, which is a hell of a lot. It's the next part of the song. Oh, is it? I never heard the first part, the next part of the song. Thankfully. Oh wait, no, I did. I did hear it. It's been a while, and they go snake. Ooh. Wow, we blew this. This guy looks legit, but he still lost to a couple of brooms. He still lost to a couple of brooms. Oh, by the way, welcome all, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Did he actually hit the break point? No, his Phoenix stole all of his flames. because he died early, so he didn't deal 100 damage, is what I think happened there. So he was on 34 flames. I crit him for 98. The dagger crits him for fucking 24. Holy shit. Go dagger. And he dies. And he gets reborn and all his stacks go. So he would have got that burst damage off, but he died first. Okay. I don't know how much this healed me for. No clue. Could be a complete waste. Depends on the matchup. Matchup dependent waste. None of them are any good. This could be good. How could this be good? What amulet would this be that would be good? A bit of armor. Like a heap of them, actually. So actually, I will buy that. Oh! Double food. Interesting. Okay. Resist crits. That doesn't matter because it's supposed to be over. Godly weapons trigger faster. Don't really have any. That's not much use. I only have 2 spots left. That's not much use. None of these are much use. There's 2 spots. Look at that shit. Well, will you look at that shit? Stamina. Gaining 2 stamina doesn't really do much. This does something. Walpertinger actually does something here. Because it gives buffs slowly and maximum stamina. So if the fight drags out, I'm not completely fucking boned. Yeah. So that's 6 stars. If I put it here, it'll be about the same. 7 maybe stars. 6 is better than 7, that's for sure. I'm no expert, but I think 6 is better than 7. True facts. I didn't go to college to tell you that. I went for the happy times. I didn't. Never mind. It's a bit unfortunate. We'll see. We'll see. That's a comment. Can I afford this? How much would I have to sell to afford this? Too much. Way too much. Where would I? I could sell mushrooms for it. This is my only source of crit, though. It's that exact part of the song, yes. Ooh, this new bigger table you can fit your sketchbook in and do stuff while you watch. Wow, you're having a great game. You're sketching as well. Are you trying to make new channel stuff for a workshop like you were saying earlier? Or? Ooh, no, fucking dude, Battle Rage is my bane. This Berserker Rage thing just is too good. Can I mouse over his bag? No, it's full. Yeah, it reduces damage by just enough to stop me killing him. Really fucking annoyingly. It's really good against burst. Look at this, 75 and 74 damage. Oh, he's on 140 though. Wow, he got lucky with those. Just noticed how bloody lucky he got with runes. He got insanely lucky with runes. GG, I guess. Still a very successful run. Only in silver, but you know, it's not true silver. It's beta silver, which is probably diamond equivalent. You weren't happy with what you did in the workshop, so you're going to give your idea a go. Okay, let's have another one. This is a random classinator. I'm gonna go to the bathroom though before we go to the next one. I'll be right back. It goes on a volunteer thing. Joseph Broseph, I am back. Full random. Okay, cool. Look forward to seeing all your work and showing it to the public. Camus, no pressure, but it's got to be perfect. Random game. We have a berserker this time. It's amazing what 2 seconds away from the screen will do for my brain. Woo. All right. What do we have? We have berserker. God, it's so nice to see Nicola Drummer come back. He's one of the OGs, man. He's one of the very first people who was watching this channel on a regular basis. It's pretty sweet. You know what I mean, Kat? Okay, what did it give us? It gave us a couple of bags and a sword. Wow, you don't have a lot to work with there. Here I'm inclined to buy the broom as well. And the stone, with hardwood in mind, because it's bloody broken and fun. Aha, we get a whetstone straight out the gate, which is very good. And probably a banana to run the boat, I think. think is probably not a bad shout. Stick everything in the bag. Oh, what does this bag do again? Weapons inside deal plus 30% damage, but attack 30% slower. After 5 seconds, enter battle rage for 6 seconds. During battle rage, 35% lifesteal. Attacking slower is actually really bad. But doing plus 30% damage, I'm not sure. I don't know how that works mathematically, which is better. Probably depends on how big how big they scale. Yeah, probably depends on the scaling. Yeah. Also a double weapon, look at this. And he has more health, so he'll win. Oh wait, I have battle rage. Shh, battle rage saves it. Look at that. Amazing. Go, go, battle rage. We have a mana potion here. Potential mana potion. Interesting. I think I want the sword though. Okay, Goobert. Interesting as well. I can buy this and still roll. I have only 2 activators for it though, realistically. So it's not so good. Not so good without the activators. The rest of it's not really worth it. So I can buy it and I can, with the view of selling it back again. Still didn't get another whetstone, which is what I'm rolling for. I have 3 activators for it now. If I sell it back, I will have 4 monies, which could be these 2. Or these 2. I think the Goobert might be just better. Sell the stone, get the banana. Use a Goobert. So I can put it in like here. And it's not good. But it ain't nothing either, so. It ain't nothing. It double negative. You will totally share your weird sketches with everyone. Awesome. Do it then. I dare you. Fine. JGS Snowboarder. I have. Feels like I've had a stroke trying to read this. JG Snowboarder. Yes. I understand. Ooh, this is good. Oh, yeah, this is really good. This is scaling. Yeah, I like that. Buy this, and I'm very tempted to buy this. So tempted I'm gonna do it. Wow, he did it. Holy game, it just crashed. The game just full on crashed there. What the fuck? It is a beta version, I guess. And this is the first time it's happened in all of the hours I've been playing it, so I guess it could be. Freak accident. Continue game. Take this, take this, take this, reroll. We only have 75% chance at a common there. Not ideal.
Here we go. So, cheese, cheese, cheese,
Thank you.
cheese, cheese, butter. Spread it
Spread it
on the
on
bread.
the bread.
Bollocks.
Spread it on the bread, baby. Okay, so for this, I'm trying to place my sack on my weapons, probably, because they could use it. And I won't be able to get it on both and the whetstone. So the next best thing is putting it, say, like on the broom and the end of the one of the Goobert nodes. So like here, if that's possible. It isn't possible. Thanks for redeeming cheese there. I appreciate that. Cheese redemption is appreciated. And it always will be. It is possible if I move this up one more, but then I move it out of this range. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Best thing's best is to do this. Or next best thing, I should say. If I can get a one slot, I could push this crit item in between. Outline, rotate all. Or I can do that. Which is okay. Really need to hard roll for a whetstone. Rags. Pure full-on rags. Ooh. Back and forth that one went. Hey, smithing for dummies. That's a start. This one generates a whetstone. Although we will have no crafted... Well, we will have a crafted item. Now. Space and gloves. Leather boots. The boots aren't bad because it gives me crit and empowerment. I can afford both, and I can reserve gloves. Gloves are scalers as well, so not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. I do amuse myself. It's true. Somebody's got it. Alright, so we got that first thing sorted out. And I'll take the boots or roll for... Oh, wait. Rolling for more stones is probably the wiser move. Okay, there's another one. And a lamp. Reroll nothing. Still we got a scaling lamp. Just it's a little early for, but we're very close to one more stone. And it being pretty fucking effective. Let's put it on this side. And do that. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Remember, this is really good because it's giving me a percentage, like a large percentage of damage with the bag. So the higher the damage threshold, the higher percentage gained from the bag. See, the bag is 30%. Okay, so I think I'll take this and it's too big a shame if I roll that down, isn't it? No, we won't take that. We're gonna roll Cheese. Hmm. Cheese goobert. Still need to roll though. We aren't lucky. That's for fucking sure. Okay, let's see if we can't make this a little better. Tip it all in. This. Yeah. Like this. Like that. Put our goobert here. Switch this to horizontal so we have more space, because there's more space horizontally than there is the other way around. Throw our bananas in appropriate areas. Like so. Now we've got something scaling a little better. We get cheese goobert next time. It's irritated nose. It's looking okay. Hell, it's looking halfway decent. Yeah. It's not looking that good, but it's looking okay. It's doable. Oh, he rared me first. That's bad news. Ooh, big crits. Big crits. Jesus. That was unfortunately close. Nice. Acorn collar item. So, priority. Second priority. Acorn collar. Oh! Oh no. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay, my brain is too slow today. Oh, he's only gone and got a slow brain. Scheisse. All right. Oh damn! I really fucked that so badly. Shit. I forgot about the steel goobert. I mean, steel goobert's fine. It's just not what I was aiming for. Also, I'm missing weapons and everything. Like, this is very scuffed now. Incredibly scuffed. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. I'm already raring. I need weapons, like, big time. And my offense is completely down the drain since I did that. Do I get an acorn collar here? I think so. I would just sort of roll for useful shit. This is vaguely useful. Can't afford it. Oh god, I just fucked myself so badly there. Can maybe make it up with this. Yeah, if I throw the axe in, it's cheap. And it scales. And it can scale because of the hook on it. It can scale with itself. And it sets me up for a double axe. So there's benefits on that. A lot of benefits on that. It only activates once, but it's one more time than the rest. Really scuffed. Like, unlikely to win any battles here just for how low damage I have. My damage is incredibly low. Because I'm missing one of my main weapons, right? So we just basically threw away some scaling there for very little. Anvil probably is the play here. Yep. Okay. So how is this gonna work? It's gonna work this way. Yeah, that's fine. It's both activating and being scaled at the same time. Which yeah, that's good and fine. Fine and good. Good and fine and good. Might be better this way. Hasted. The taste of haste did. And then not bothering with the back. I mean, we bother with the bag a little bit. It being so slow though doesn't really help me much. Be better if both were scaled. They're not the same length. And das ist Problem. Problem. You don't say. Always hard to find the ban button on this. I used to it. Thank you. Crap. Can't do them both. Using up too much useful space here. Too much useful space. He says. But can I actually make it better? Not really. Yeah. Ah, God, that's annoying. Oh man, that's annoying. I can't put the crit on this or the extra buff, the damage buff. That's actually frustrating. Oh, fuck it. I can't be arse fixing it. That's a bad sign, though. It's a sign I should probably stop. I can't be arse fixing it. Oh. Low energy today. Damn. Oh, big juicy crits. That's what I like to see. Plus 10 damage. Okay, we got a wooden sword. I can work with that. We got a cheese goopert potential. Potential cheesy goopert. A bit of a potential cheesy goopert. Not too bad. At last. The heart is a good for that price as well. That's really good. Really good for the price. Also, we still have one whetstone. If I get a wooden sword here, we can get a buffing sword. So I'm tempted to buy the wooden sword as well. And I know we don't have enough space for all this. But, you know, your face is a face, potato. You figure it out. Huh? Right. Oh wait, no. This isn't what I want to do. This ain't the one. It is not the one. The anvil isn't gonna do shit for me either. Oh, it's all anti-synergy with a fucking goobert, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I'm having great time. I've got this. Don't worry about it. It's easy. It's all fun and games until somebody gets poked in the eye. Who said that? Who would say that? Who would even say that? Okay. Ideally, I'll want that there, but like, how to make it work is a whole other fucking thing. Also, I really need a jewelry box, a heart-shaped box. You do 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 do. Hey. I got a new doo-doo. Alright, I mean, I don't technically need any of the rest of this. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Oh.
No one ever expects
Whoa.
the Spanish Inquisition.
That's true, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh my god, this isn't a representative of normal gameplay. Hello, Cosmic Bunny. Crazy Cosmic Bunny with a K. How's it going, man? How did your games go? How did Octopath Traveler 2? How did the game go? How did you win your NBA 2024? I think that's what it's called.
Go
How you
follow
getting on?
Crazy
Welcome
Cosmic
all.
Bunny right now.
Thank you. I was just about to call for that. Yeah. Thanks for the raid, man. Really appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome all. Welcome in. And by the way, everybody who's watching me, check out Crazy Cosmic Bunny. He's a real fucking chill guy and really relaxed atmosphere. Really easy to watch, which is a great thing for a streamer. Really easy to watch. He plays some a lot of JRPGs, actually a bit of a diversity of games. Recommend. And he's got a big long beard, like a wise man. I bet he strokes it like this. I bet you stroke it like this. You're like, yes. I like it. You struggled with the boss because the guide was wrong with suggestions, so that's not good. Where are you getting your where are you getting your guides from? Bargain basement of guides. Oh no. NBA was a lot of wins today. Awesome. Look at that. He's winning an NBA. A professional basketball player in game. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome in. Raziano 7. Yo, welcome to chat. Octopath
Absolutely
Wiki.
blasting these asses.
Blasting those asses. True. Octopath Wiki, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, you can't trust the wikis, mate. They were asking for donations recently, and I'm like, Man, every random in the world donates their information in there. It could be anything in there. Hey, wow, what is that emote? That is a interesting one. Hello. That looks a bit sus, that emote. Just me? I know it's just a wave. It's just a wave. It's fine. Welcome.
Baby
I'm just
guys,
playing.
bread. Cheese. 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 Butter.
James
Spread it
May's
on the
contribution.
bread. Bollocks.
God, is that loud for you? That's crazy loud for me. Can't even keep that website open on your phone because it drains the battery as if I'm playing a game. Really? Damn. They're gonna need all those donations. They ask for donations. I think it's every year, every 6 months or something like that. For the last like 20 years or something, as long as it's going. I'm surprised they're not billionaires at this stage. Everybody uses that wiki. They must be using fat profits, or it costs them a lot to run such a janky ass website. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's crazy. Cheese, yeah. So they keep it ad free. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I shouldn't hate on it. I'm not hating on it. It's just, reliable information can be a bit dodgy on that site in my experience. Do you ever look it up for historical things? You can get some some very dubious results. Phone gets hot from ads on that website. Really? Oh, that might be a phone related deal though, like a browser deal. Not sure. I don't know. I use a browser where I don't see ads, so I couldn't comment. I don't know. I do not know. Phones, I notice. Phones are such a frustrating technology. All the inbuilt ads, it's like, oh, we're going to squeeze the shit out of you. We're going to get every bit of ad revenue out of you. It's like, come on. Built into the phone. Yikes. It's good in general though. I must say I really do like Wikipedia, and I have learned a lot from it. I generally use gaming wikis more. Like, do you ever hear of Fextra Life? He has some sort of expertise in wikis, a streamer and like a guide creator. He creates guides for loads of different things, and I don't know, he's got like WikiFu. He makes his own stuff. I think that's really cool. I've got so much information off Fextra Life wikis, but it's like not Wikipedia itself. Oh, Octopath Wiki, not Wikipedia itself. Yeah, it's like a fan wiki, but I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of that works. I'm not sure. It's like, do they license a site for the wiki like after it, or is wiki general domain, or like what's the deal? I don't know. I never looked it up. I guess that's like a YouTube video to look up. What is the story? What's the deal with Wikipedia? Do a bit of a Seinfeld bit on it. It'll be fine. Look at that ass. Some of these redeems maybe I should take a look at. I have people like, but we've got polite company. We've got polite company. Sweep it all under the table. What are you doing? Just throwing all the rubbish all over the floor. Put it in the closet under the under the rug. Come on. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about a young man in Ireland. After he'd walk up and down the road. Now you know. I'll tell you a story about Wikipedia. I think I have been. What? They are totally fine. Yeah, I know. You made them. You would think that. Bias. Well, we'll let the viewers decide. They are fine. No, they're grand. They're grand, sure. I'm just playing random backpack battles. Literally random. You choose random at the start. Gives you a random class and random starting options. We're on full chaos mode today. Making do. Making mistakes is what we're doing. Making mistakes. Got any bread related stories today? No, I'm not on a vibe that I was on yesterday. I'm a bit lower energy today. I think it took it out of me yesterday. Talking chaos straight from the fucking source. Yeah. So today, today the bread related content. Actually, didn't I talk for like 10 minutes about onions and sandwiches? There you go. There's your bread related content. I actually had it. That's true. I do actually play games eventually. Once I get done talking. I don't know what to take here. This is the problem. These are the new abilities I'm playing in the beta mode, by the way. Crazy. I don't know if you played much Backpack Battles recently. Didn't I raid you from Backpack Battles first? No, it was the Long Dark. It was the Long Dark. Bread or riot? Okay, okay. Bread related things. I love bread. My favorite food, I know this is going to be controversial, is a sandwich. But hear me out before you're right. Hear me out, right? The reason why it is because you can put anything between two slices of bread. You could have a bread sandwich. Think about that. Mind blown, I know. But you could have just two slices of bread between a bread. You could dip bread in gravy.
Wow.
Bread is a plate, yes, as well. Do you ever hear of a trenchard? That is an old English or like European thing. They used to use, instead of plates, they had bread. They're just like, imagine a wedge of bread like a cutting board, like a wooden cutting board, only it was just bread, and then it's just a spoon whatever gruel they had on top of it, and it's like, dig in.
Aren't
Bread
you
up.
fucking fancy?
It wasn't that fancy, to be honest. It wasn't fancy, but it sounds good with like gravy, you know, bread and gravy. You ever dip bread in gravy? Anyway, I digress massively. Favorite food is a sandwich. You can put anything in a sandwich. That is why, because you could eat anything. I know it's a bit of a cop out, but honestly, the bread usually improves it. You could have a lasagna and put it between two slices of bread, butter them, probably improve the lasagna. Maybe. I've never done that, but who knows, you know? Probably not a sushi sandwich. Is anybody? I'm sure people have made a sushi sandwich. Anyway, there you go. There's my bread digression. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, Gambetto? Or whoever the hell asked for that? Oh, cat moose. No rioting, thank you. Oh, that's Colchi's emote. That's really cute. Damn. Alright, new assignment. New assignment, cat muse, is to get me some emotes as cute as that. That's it. Your mission, if you should choose to accept it. Anyway, back to the game. I have no idea what to pick. Honestly, this isn't much good because I have no stones. This isn't much good because fatigue earlier really doesn't do much for me. And this isn't much good because I don't have any orbs. And I didn't plan on getting any orbs. So, yeah. Can't do. She already broke the system. Too cute. I know. Some people have everything. That's a cute one anyway. It's cool, the people you meet. People like Crazy Cosmic Bunny there on streaming on Twitch. It's one of the things that I did not anticipate about streaming. Just to like community stuff, you know? It's cool meeting cool people. Go check out Crazy Cosmic Bunny. FYI. BTW. I don't know what to pick here. This is the most useful one because it's 7 random buffs. GG. If I get an orb. If. Big if. Fuck me. And we get a stone bag. That's so typical. We get a stone bag there. Alright. Alright. I see what you're doing, game. I see. Silent Strikers in the house. Ooh. You saw my ooh. They clipped that ooh, Striker. They clipped it. Welcome, by the way. Welcome in. And welcome everybody who are shuffling in from your cold, rainy sofas or your warm, comfortable beds. Either way. And Lord S is here. How still? Jesus. I hope you've learned a lot, Lord S. Yeah, I got baited into
Oh,
a
I
new
know.
world.
Lourdes sent me the clip XD.
Of course you did. Of course you did. This is how I will... you may have done that earlier. I see. This is how I'll go down in infamy. For the meme clips that you mine out of me. An oopsie redeem. Whoops. Alright. This reroll. Holy maximum Cheeto. Yes, this is exactly what we want. Sell the flames. Sell your sister. Sell everything. Sell the dog. Sell the cat. This is good. This is exactly what we want. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Pretty good though. It's pretty good though. Alright, this is beyond scuffed setup. I realize that. I realize it's pretty bad. How am I, Basil? How's your Basil? Basil. It's not basil. It's Basil. The Hawaiian pizza sustain build. No. I presume it has a lot of pineapples in it. Yeah, I lost that round because I said basil. It is basil though. Did you ever see something called Faulty Towers? And that's really an English show from the 70s. One of your man from John Cleese is in it. And in that, he plays a crazy man called Basil Fawlty. Actually, I don't know how you spell Basil, the name. Maybe it is with a Z. But it isn't Basil, that's for damn sure. American. You're not gonna gaslight me, American. I know my English. It's 2 cheese goobers with a bunch of pineapples sitting in a vine basket. Ah. You have a disc box set. You love that show. Wow, yeah, Faulty Towers is a classic. I highly recommend Faulty Towers. It is I don't know how well it's dated now because it's been a while since I've seen it. But it is solid. And oh my god, my inventory is theoretically good but actually terrible. Alright, let's try to fix it. We will fix it. Do you know what I should do? I should take this stuff and see. Oh shit, we got the double axe. She is the double axe. Okay. Well, it looks like we know what we're gonna play now. That and Blackadder. Blackadder is a classic as well. Blackadder, yeah. Mr. Bean, Blackadder, a lot of the comedy from that era was quite good. Like, I don't know how well it will date it because it has been a long time I've seen it, but I remember enjoying it a lot. My granddad used to have it on a lot. Like, I don't know how he had it on. He loved that shit. That old English shit. He loved it. And it is solid. I've seen all the Blackadders. Classic. Have you ever seen the Irish ones? Like Father Ted and Black Books? Black Books is sort of English and Irish because Dylan Moran wrote it and he stars in it. But he's not the only person in it, right? Wait, what? Do you really? How have you not watched that through the phase without streaming cable? Huh? That sounds like the start of a joke. Oh yeah, 2 cheese Guberts and a bunch of pineapples. Walk into a bar. It should be the end of that statement. It does sound like a joke. You're dead right. You watched like every series and movie I owned. Yeah. Faulty Towers. That is true. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm wondering where those are. Black Books you can probably find them on YouTube. Black Books is really good. Highly recommend. And Father Ted is really good too. They're like Father Ted's like from the 90s, meme Ireland from the 90s about priests who live on a deserted island, and they're basically the priest rejects. And they're awful scammers altogether. It's a good show. Good show. Classic for the day. They still meme about that in Ireland to this day. It is a cultural thing. And if you've never heard of the comedian Tommy Tiernan, a really good Irish comedian, didn't break into international success. Not sure he tried, but he's a really good comedian. He's in Father Ted for a little bit. He's got a bit part. He didn't have don't think he had his own like sitcom. He's done some things like Walk Across Ireland and stuff like that, but not a sitcom. You're leaving this insane Basil channel to go watch ASMR streamers. All right, well, good luck with that. Basil. Basil. Do my own AMSR. I don't need you anyway. Hey, Witches Haunt is here. They were talking about bringing it back, and it'd be Basil showing his daughter how to run it. I don't know where the daughter came out of. Jesus, the daughter would be about 70 because John Cleese is about 100 at this stage. He's like, oh, don't break your hip going down the stairs, love. Don't be ridiculous. Or actually be, don't be ridiculous, darling. Darling. Actually, yeah, it's hard to imagine Basil Fawlty, who was basically looked like he was on all of the cocaine. He was a sweaty, hot, hyperactive mess of the 70s. And maybe John Cleese was, but in general, I don't think so. You sent me a screen cap of that. What is this? They were talking about bringing it back. By the way, hey, Witches Haunt. Good to see you there. That's the resident artist. She's but what the fuck is that emote? That's quite the combo you got there. What the hell? You know, Daniel the Demon has some really interesting emotes. Amazon used to have Black Books. Didn't Elaine have a Black Books box set? I bought that for Christmas. So it should be floating around somewhere, I think. I remember one Christmas I spent the entire day watching all of the Black Books, like 3 seasons of Black Books. That was a weird Christmas. After a few hours I started talking like Dylan Morden. What is this? No, it's stupid. You're a reprobate. Get out of my store. He's such an interest. I love that character. He's brilliant. Bernard Black from Black Books. Amazon sent you the stream cap for Reddit for the build. I'm good. I'll take a look. I'm here for the Basil speak. Yeah. Basil. Pirate Bay has most things. Oh my god. We have a pirate in chat. I bet you he does what he wants because pirates are free. Full on pirate in chat. You have it. And you watch it. You love it. Okay. All you've got to do is, this is how you watch Black Books, right? You find out where Witches Haunt lives. You go there. You steal her cats and her box set. And then you can watch it and pet a cat. Just saying. In-game, of course. In-game. Fever Dream Christmas. Whisper sweet Basil nothings in your ear. Basil, baby. Ooh, Basil. bet it goes really nice on top of pasta. Fresh basil. The freshest, greenest basil. None of that smelly, dried basil. Is that doing something for you, Shane? Fucking hell. It's not that kind of stream. I'm a very serious individual. What am I doing? What am I actually doing with my life? Right. Theoretically, we want to do something like this, right? But better. And more scalier. And we're going to sell stuff. What are we going to sell?
Yo, picture this. I'm a bag of dicks. Put me to your lips.
Shit, you gotta bust that one out, Cat Moose. Very serious stream. You'll do a showing of it, hot chocolate and popcorn. Oh, that sounds nice. You should do your coffee shop idea and do that. Like people that had time would show up and watch for sure. So I went back to playing the game. That's a mistake. This isn't what this stream is about. This stream is no longer about playing this game, unfortunately. It's a good game. When can you move in? Oh my god, be careful. She actually will move in. And she's got even more cats. You'll have a bloody cat army. You'll have to put leashes on them and ride around with them with chariots, dragging chariots on the front. Take over this, say, a part of Ireland. Not Doxoneer. You want to? Cafe movie nights would be amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing? If you didn't live so far away, maybe we could do that. I wasn't a complete reprobate and didn't watch movies anymore much. Maybe we can do that. Like that? That's okay. Reprobate. Yes. Need to buy this other axe. What can I sell? This thing's kind of shit. Probably this. When you have a second bedroom. Yeah, let her build an entire bedroom for it. Why not? What is this build? Okay. Yeah, I've played against this build. I am familiar with this. Yes. Wow. You got lucky to get 3 cheeses. And that many pineapples. That'd be a hard one to do, I would say. And C's got 2 God, he got lucky. That's what that guy got. That guy got lucky. That's what I see. Right, we need 4 money for this axe. Do I sell the sword? I don't think so. No, I probably do. But that's giving up on hardwood. My chat won't scroll up. What's going on? Extremely with 2 feasting amulets. Yes. Really, really hard to achieve that consistently, I'd say. Still, it looks pretty. It looks really pretty. And there's bread involved, so, you know. How bad? How good? It's round 11. Hardwood is already gone. Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me. Jesus, I've been in this turn for about 44 million years ago. I started this round. And eventually I'll finish it at some stage, maybe. Okay. Yeah, it's already gone. Okay, we're abandoning that. The jig is up.
Two hours later.
True. Big true. So true. 2 hours later. Okay, now where the hell do we put this goobert? The cheese goobert is just not it. Like here, I guess. Here, maybe? Sure. We'll see. I can put that there. I can sell this staff then as well, can't I? Yeah, I can. We need something to go here, like so. There we go. Put that there. Have we anything else crafted? We need. I really need a gem. Box bag thing. Box bag. Bag of boxing. A plus 16 bag of boxing. That sounds like a weird statement. It's round 11. Hardwood is already gone. He swaggered into the room, blowing his fringe in the wind of his mouth. He stubbed out a cigarette on someone's eyeball and walked over to the other side of the room. Smoky eyes glaring. Can I have a quarter pounder with cheese, a curry cheese chip, and 2 battered sausages, please? The lady behind the counter was graying in his ears. She's seen his type before. Little overweight, thick around the middle, graying locks. But she's seen his type before. He was interested, all right. Bye-bye, baby. We've got a melodrama going here. It's fine. Oh god, this is so fucking not good. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? I don't even have a fucking bags on the cheese goobert. You've only got to have some bags on your cheesy goobert. You've got to. You've actually just got to. It's the rules. I don't follow the rules, I just make them. There we go. There we go. Oh, my eye is wrecking me. Okay, look, I'll fix it eventually. It'll be fine. Let's just move on to the next round. It sounds like a Disco Elysium clip. It does a bit, I guess. Get him! With his semi-coherent build, and the bunch of rubbish you have will not win. It's over! Oh, oh my god. Okay. You know what? Sometimes you just get unlucky. It happens. It happens, buddy. Don't even worry about it. Alright, what time is it? Oh, it's getting on. It's getting on. Okay. I'll play another few minutes, and then I gotta stop my bloody eye. I gotta take this out, this contact out, and if I do, my seeing may be a problem. Alright. Get this. Don't get this. Reroll. Get this. Get this. Reserve this. Reroll. Get that. Sell this. Get this. Reserve this. Reserve this. Grant. This bag is useless now. I am sad. Okay, well, that was something. Shit, I shouldn't have sold the stone. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What does it give? Give me an amulet of the wild. Okay, this is a pet go. I've decided it's a pet go. A pet go with gems though? That doesn't make any sense. A Goobert go? No, I keep trying to do the same thing. You just got defeated by a penguin? I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, I gotta stop. This contact lens is destroying my eyeball. Holy eyeball destroying goodness here. Also, it's getting quite late. And 3 hours is, you know, it's a good amount of time. Okay. Thanks a million for watching. I appreciate that. Not the newt. Oh, yeah. I gotta go. I'd probably stay on for another one if my eyeball wasn't wrecking me. Okay. Let me try and rate somebody. Who's on? Ooh. We have people. Wow. Master Grinder. Oh my. That's crazy. Somebody new.
I'm so upset.
He's so upset. Oh, this will make his day. He's so upset. Rip eyeball. I know. I don't know if you can see. Hey, Colshi's even here. What the fuck? And Modner is here. I wasn't looking at the list. Purposefully. Holy shit. Hello, son of a... let's not keep saying that one. Welcome. Ah, dude. Welcome all. Spread the love here. I'm gonna do the raiding. Thank you for watching, and I will see you Wednesday, probably. Wednesday. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna take my contact lens off. Bye.
Not even that important, actually. I think I'm gonna go with this instead. I also gave up a fucking pepper. Oh, that's so frustrating, man.
I should probably